ChatGPT 4o or Claude 3.5 Sonnet. Which one is better? And we're gonna figure that out today. So before we start, my name is Petra and I want to welcome you to Big Income Paradise, where we make digital marketing simple with AI, fun, and oh so profitable. So let's jump in. I already used the ChatGPT 4o and Claude 3.5 Sonnet. I already gave them instructions, so prompts. And by the way, if you see this and you're like, what the hell is that, Petra? This is basically instructions how ChatGPT or any other tool has to write. So in my style, tone, and so on. If you want to learn this, I'm going to put the link down below so that you can learn how to train ChatGPT or any other AI tool to write or sound like you. So let's jump into this. I first said that I want ChatGPT 4o to act as an Instagram marketing expert, and I wanted to create an engaging caption, and I, limited to 100 words because I didn't want it to, create a longer caption. So, and then I also said, ask me clarifying questions, which ChatGPT 4o surprised me and asked me only one question. It usually asks me like 4, 5, 6 questions. This time it asked me one question, it gave me an example, and that was it, right? And I just replied, and then it went straight to work and gave me a caption, which if it would ask me more questions here, it would do a better job, but it didn't. So I was disappointed right here, because sometimes ChatGPT doesn't even listen to this instruction and it just starts working. So you have to tell it, hey, I told you to ask me clarifying questions. But in this case, it just asked me one question and I was like, what's going on? Because it usually asks me more. But this happened a couple of times by now. So I'm like, oh, okay, weird. But it did write a caption and I'm gonna read it out loud. And before I do, please just try and feel something, or please just be very focused on what I'm saying, and then let me know below how this piece of content made you feel. Because I was just like, it's good, but it's not special enough to be, posted anywhere, to be honest. So it said, ready to shatter those limiting beliefs holding your business back. So basically we told it to write about how to change your money mindset. Even though I'm not in that niche, I just wanted to give an example for, another niche, not something in my industry, right? So it said, let me just start again. Ready to shatter those limiting beliefs holding your business back. It's time to transform your money mindset. Shift your thoughts from scarcity to abundance and watch your income soar. Start believing in your worth, embrace opportunities, and say goodbye to self-doubt. Your dream income is just a mindset shift away. I love this. Then it went and said, tag a fellow entrepreneur who needs to hear this. I wouldn't say tag or like my post if you agree or stuff like that, because especially on Facebook, I know if you say like my post if you agree or comment below, blah, 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 it's basically engagement bait and Facebook doesn't like it. And I think they started saying Instagram doesn't like it either, but I'm not sure. I didn't test that out. So I know for sure Facebook hates it. So be careful with the calls to action. If you want people to share this, let's say, tell them to pass this on to their community or pass this on to a friend or something like that. Figure out a way to not use share, comment, like, and stuff like that. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't like this. It's okay-ish. Now, if we go to Claude, again, same prompt. I told it to ask me clarifying questions and it asked me 5. So better. However, notice that it asked me about call to action, and notice what I said my call to action should be. So spread the word about this, and it didn't use that. I don't know why it asked me about my call to action if it didn't use it. So Claude kind of disappointed me. I'm not the happy camper here, to be honest, because if I tell you this is the call to action that you have to use, and you don't, and Claude doesn't use it, it's like weird. But okay, it's easy to just switch the call to action. But yeah, I wanted you to notice this, right? So here's what Claude did. It said, hey entrepreneur, feeling stuck in your income. And again, try and feel, or try and be very conscious and be present and notice what this piece of content makes you feel. So, hey entrepreneur, feeling stuck in your income, it's time to break free from those pesky limiting beliefs. Your money mindset is like your business's secret weapon. Ditch the I can't afford it for how can I afford it? Watch your world change. Remember, you're worthy of success. Your skills have value, and yes, you can change what you're worth, charge what you're worth. Ready to level up? Start with one empowering money thought today. What limiting belief, see, this is a call to action. What limiting belief are you kicking to the curb? Share below and spread the word. Okay, so it did say spread the word, but those are two calls to action, and I don't like using them one after another. I like using one call to action and that's it, so that people do it, right? If they do it, of course. So let's grow together. I mean, which one do you prefer? I prefer this one. It's better. It makes me feel like whoever wrote this is talking with me, not just to me. I don't know. I feel this one's better, so I'm going to give a point to Claude 3.5 Sonnet. But let me know below, who do you think did it better? Just let me know. And now we're going to go forward, and I did another prompt where I said I want ChatGPT and also Claude to write a script, a video script for me about the same topic. And, I gave it some instructions and I said, ask me clarifying questions. And here we go. ChatGPT-4o again asked me one question, gave me an example, what it's asking me about. And that was it. And I was like, second time in a row? That's weird. I'm telling you this, it does happen, but not that often. So it's weird that it's not asking me more questions. But I told it what it has to create, and then it went to work. And again, when I read this through, focus on what I'm saying and try to see what you're feeling, if that makes sense. Struggling to earn money in your business? It might be money mindset holding you back. Let's pause. It might be money mindset. Why don't I like this sentence? And this is what I've just noticed today. And I probably did this in the past. When we are writing content for our audience, when they would read, it might be blah, blah, blah. This doesn't sound like you're completely sure. This doesn't sound like you are confident in what you're saying. It might be your money mindset holding you back. So when I saw this, I was like, it just hit me. I have to tell you this. Don't write like this. Be confident. Say, it's your money mindset holding you back. That feels better, right? I mean, feels better. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more confident. It's this that's holding you back, period. It's not like, maybe it's this, right? You're an expert. You should be confident. So when I read this, I was like, ooh, I need to tell you about this. So that's what I don't like. But it went forward and said, limiting beliefs can block your path to financial success. To shift your mindset, start by recognizing those negative thoughts. So let me now put focus on how many tips it actually gave. So shift your mindset, start by recognizing those negative thoughts. One tip. Replace I can't with I can learn. 2 tips. Embrace abundance by celebrating small wins. 3 tips. Visualize your success daily. Number 4. Believe in your worth and the value you bring. 5 tips. Do you feel like this is someone who is talking like a teacher at school? Do this, do that, do blah, 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 right? Like I feel like I'm in school where someone's giving me instructions and that's it. Like talk with me like a human being. Here I feel like it's just telling me what to do and then sayonara, go do it, all right? I don't feel good. Even though it gave me multiple tips, but that's also another minus. When people want to fix something, if you give them too many tips, they're just like, I'm not going to do anything because I'm overwhelmed. So that's a huge minus, at least in my opinion. So I don't know about you, but let me know below. So let's see. Your income will grow when your mindset does. I love this tip, or I love this sentence. For more tips on transforming your money mindset, follow me on Instagram. Let's turn your dreams into reality. As I said before, use one call to action and don't add anything else to it. Just tell the call to action and end there so that people do exactly what you told them. So just get rid of that last part. But what do you think about this? I don't like it as much. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not as good because it's not confident. It's giving too many tips and it makes me feel like I'm back at school and I don't want to go back. So no. Now let's see what Claude did. So we told it again, the same prompt, the same thing, and it asked us again 5 questions. So a better job, right? I replied to those questions, and then it also wrote this. Now, again, go be connected with this when I say it out loud, and tell me below which text makes you feel better or makes you feel at least. So, entrepreneurs, your money mindset is holding you back. Did you notice how confident this was? Your money mindset is holding you back. It might be your money mindset holding you back. Point for Claude. Point for Gryffindor. Okay, anyway, let's fix that now. So it's basically, it tells you, it first of all calls the audience out. It confidently says what is holding you back, and then let's fix it now, right? So you continue listening because okay, money mindset is holding me back, but we're gonna fix it. So let me listen, right? And then you go, or this text goes like this. Limiting beliefs about money are killing your success. Again, it kind of makes you want to listen further because it's like, okay, yes, I understand, and I want to, I want to kill those limiting beliefs to, get to success. They're lies you've told yourself for years. This sentence makes me feel good because it's like, okay, I lied to myself. That's not good, but that means if I just change that, I'm going to achieve success. So great, It's time to rewrite your money story. Here's your power move. Now notice this. Here's your power move. You want to listen forward. You want to watch the video more because it's like, what is the power move? Then you say the money mirror exercise. And people might go like, what is that? I know about the mirror exercise, but when I read money mirror exercise, I was like, what is that? I even said that exactly at this point. And then, because people are going to be like, I want to know more, they're going to watch your reel longer, which ChatGPT, Didn't want me to watch longer. But then you go and explain. Stand in front of a mirror daily and declare, I am worthy of wealth. My skills create immense value. I confidently charge what I'm worth. This makes me feel good. So now I want you to notice this part, because this is again that hook that you need in your reel so that people watch more. You ask them, feel uncomfortable? Obviously, they're going to say yes. And usually people think that being uncomfortable is not good. But then when you tell them good, they go like, what? What are you talking about? Right? And then you tell them that's growth, which growth is good, right? So you surprise them. Now, I did tell Claude that I want my viewer to feel motivated, hopeful, and that they can achieve their goals. And it did exactly that here, but I think it's slightly too long. Like if you would just say, I don't know, this two less things here and just, get rid of this, it would be perfect. But because we also told it to write a 150 word long script, it had to, follow through and give us more text. But here's what it wrote. Your brain believes what you repeatedly tell it. So feed it empowering thoughts. Watch your actions align with your new beliefs. Remember, wealth isn't just for others. It's for you too. Your potential is limitless. If you just stop here, or maybe just add a call to action at the end, that would be perfect, right? But how does this make you feel? Remember, wealth isn't just for others, it's for you too. It's like the person's talking with you, not just talking to you, right? And then it goes forward with start the money mirror exercise today. Stick with it. Your future self will thank you. You've got this. Now go create the wealth you deserve. I mean, it's great, but I would shorten it up because, reels have to be short. But which one do you prefer? I would give Claude another point, so because it's way better. With ChatGPT 4o, I went forward and I told it so that I could compare both content pieces. I told it, okay, now talk about the money mirror exercise, right? And make my viewer feel motivated, hopeful, and that they can achieve their goals. And it did a slightly better job, but just look at this. If I start a reel like this, stand in front of a mirror daily and declare, I'm worthy of wealth. My skills create immense value. I confidently charge what I'm worth. This simple exercise shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Like, I don't feel like the first part hooks them in, right? I don't know. It just, something doesn't feel right, because even though you should give value right away, but not like this, right? So maybe it's my fault because I just told it right about this tip about money mirror exercise, right? And it went straight to it. But you see, I have to talk with ChatGPT 4o way more. I would have to tell it, no, I want you to do this and this and this. And, with more instructions, it would probably do a good job or a great job, but Claude got the same instructions and it did a better job. So let me know. I mean, in my opinion, Claude wins. It's way better. And you can use it for free. So start today, use it and start creating content with it. But yeah, let me know below, which one did you prefer? Explain how each tool made you feel, or the text it created. And then also I would want you to subscribe, because I'm going to share more of this kind of videos, share more tips about AI and how to use it in your digital marketing business. And well, see you next time.